Hey guys, uh, what's going on? So, yeah, I don't know if I got taken out of the algorithm or something, but some weird stuff's going on with my channel. I don't know, last night. Uh, but yeah, hopefully this live goes well. How's everyone doing? We'll start with that. Can you guys hear me well? I'm on my phone though. Um, we got White Claw. We got a test by NTF. I guess we Spurgin. Um, definitely. Oh, we got the notification. All right. Hey, I don't know if YouTube is trying to press me. Pressed. So we get so basically, all right, looking ahead. Yeah, so basically, I'm just gonna kind of, you know, make the drive throughout the night. I might make a good road trip video, road trip live. I'm not leaving right now. It'll be kind of like late at night. Um, get a couple stuff prepared. And I don't know, I guess I want to start it off with thank you. You know, I got tons of support. Um, I saw like a another $20 like donation PayPal or whatever, and in gas terms, that's really a lot. Oh yeah, absolutely. Packing Crustables. Well, actually, I don't really do the peanut butter thing. I can't really have peanut butter. I actually had one that had Nutella. Wasn't too bad. I can't eat stuff like that a lot. You don't feel good after that. MVCAP of life or all MVCAP. Yeah, kind of. I actually don't like. I actually don't know how to. Let me just like ask this question, just because I genuinely don't know the answer. But talking about like who donated, I don't know, like if I should say that. I wanna. I just feel very grateful for people that have supported me, and yeah, I mean, I don't think Bobby Joe would mind, but I saw something came through from her, and someone became a lifetime MVCAP member of the MVCAP app, which means that literally like $50 just goes into, you know, right back into the operation. You don't have to, Ryan, unless I tell you. No, it's not about having to. I just don't want to like, I don't know, uh, overstep. I guess that's kind of my thinking. Yeah, yeah. If Emma was saying, kind of, try to get like more funds for the trips, but I'm like, I just got a good amount of funds where, I don't know, I just feel very grateful, you know, for all of it, and I'm gonna, work my absolute best to turn that into a result tomorrow. You know, that's that's my mission. And then going through the chat logs, I think we kind of have like a solid plan hashed out. Said thank you without saying the name. All right, I guess I'll get better at that. I don't know, I'll figure it out because I do have an overthinking problem. You'll probably know. You know, I do overthink shit. Overthink about the overthinking. Angela G. But yeah, we're catching two really bad guys. I'm gonna try to talk the Preds into taking me to their leader. You know, that's kind of the thinking. You know, but yeah, all these people have CSAM. That's what I was looking at. This was amazingly decoyed by FM. You know, he's done a great job. It's one of my weaknesses. I overthink things, little details I get hung up on. Yeah, I overthink on another level of overthinking. But yeah, we have all the training is built up to this moment. Yeah, but I don't know, I don't wanna like overhype anything. You know, in a way, it's gonna be kind of a start for me. It's gonna be the start of momentum. You know, where these are gonna go the best how they're gonna go, and then the next one's gonna be better. That's kind of the like my goal isn't, you know, like a perfect outcome. My goal is growth, and that's what we're gonna be doing. Show to decoy Tay, definitely. Frankie MM, Frankie MMA. What's up? But yeah, you might want to keep the notifications on tomorrow. Kind of, might have something for you. Figure out a great start. Don't get hung up on overthinking. Just keep moving forward. Yeah, yeah. When the voices in your head just act up, you just got to you know, just tell them to chill. It's kind of what I got to do. You know, I had to tell my brain that. You got this, Ryan. Yeah, I mean, I'll just say, you know, I'm not gonna go in like, I'll just say this. I guess I'm not gonna go in like, I don't know, like arrogant or any of that, you know. But at the same time, I do feel a sense of peace how this is gonna go. Um, like I feel good about the process and what my plan is, and you know, the best way to kind of go about this is, you know, kind of being relaxed about the questioning. If you have voices in your head, I hate the dollar sign. Like, the dollar sign is the worst invention of StreamYard. If you have voice in your head, don't give it a tinfoil pipe. Yeah, no tinfoil pipe for you if they're acting up. No tinfoil pipe for you. So it's like, you know, one voice starts a fight with another voice, and then they're like, you know, I don't know, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if that happens? What if this happens? You know? Then, you know, kind of a way of regulating them is, you know, it's hard to do, but sometimes you just gotta take the tinfoil pipe away. It's gotta be some structure. Yeah, I guess sign up StreamYard, get a $10 discount. I plug that. I plug something, you know. Um, oh, I'm beyond hope. There's no doubt guy can fix me. I'm patient zero on whatever I have. Just keep it smooth and roll with your instincts. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. I know of a doctor in the community. Oh yeah, I'm a doctor, so I could treat myself. Just playing. I think everyone hears voices in their head. I mean, they probably hear an inner dialogue. I mean, but yeah, mine is like there's like multiple. So it's like a loud cafeteria, and they just like act up. Just picture a lot of Ryans running around. You know, with a tinfoil pipe and just yelling at cranes. It's a mess in my head. Like it's a mess. You know, but yeah, we're kind of creating some kind of order to it though. You know, um, it's all about outsmarting them. Just keep the upper hand. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It just the main kind of strategy is to be confident about it, not in an arrogant way, but just and what you're saying, like, look, I want to just get this guy. You could say this let's go like the CP ringleader. Say I'm interviewing the predator. I'll say his name's Rolf or some shit. Be like, bro, I'm just really trying to get Rolf. All right, he's actually harming kids, you know, and he's a problem. Like, I just need information to get to them. Like, you can't really honestly, you can't really be faulted for uh whatever he sent you. All right, so don't worry about that. I'm just trying to get that guy. You know, it's gonna kind of be like that, and there's no perfect way to do it. And the first one is probably gonna be what it is, but it's gonna get better the more I do it. There's gonna be things that I get right, and there's gonna be things that I get wrong, um, and I'm just gonna generally improve. Oh shit! Um, I got a 500 S and a 500. Hold on. What does it say? Sec? I will be honest, I don't know what that means, but I am highly appreciative of it. I just don't know I just don't know what it means. I can't convert it into an American currency. But yeah, we have 500 secs. That's like $50. Oh, it's $50? Holy shit! Yeah, I really appreciate it, honestly. Um, and yeah, thing is, I'll never forget the early support throughout this. I kind of almost felt like, in a burned out state at a certain period of time where I'm just like, I don't know how much like I got left in the tank. I was kind of thinking, but like there's kind of a lot of things that are just going in the right direction, and you know, I really believe in MVCAP. I do, you know, and however, whatever happens, with MVCAP, I'll never forget the early support that built it. It's like what is a house without its foundation, right? Yeah, we'll go to yeah. That's what you gotta do when you need to change a tire. Call an Australian. Yeah, that actually is my PayPal. Yeah, 50, 52, 52. You don't say? Delay donating in n- numeric code. I don't actually know what that says. What's up, Gilf? Gilf. Yeah. Actually, I just kind of realized something. I think technically, if they just support MVCAP to a degree, I think I should just give. Yeah, I think I will do that. I just didn't think of that actually. People that are just generally support MVCAP, I should just make them complimentary. Make it complimentary, like their lifetime membership's complimentary. You know. Yeah, I did mass unbanning. A ban man. Yeah, mass unbanning. Thought I was on the permanent shit list. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I do got a little annoyed, but I'm over it. I'm over my shit. Suppler. Been out of action for a few months, and Google won't let me create any more accounts with my phone number. Jesus. Well, I don't know. That's kind of like an indicator you got a problem. I mean, shit. Creating that much accounts. Like Google's like, chill. Still are. Bro, you need to keep a business mind to ensure it self funds future catches and stuff. Absolutely, yeah. Got 1999 from Jody714. Thank you. Honestly, yeah, I really do appreciate that. Like all of us gonna go back into it. I'm gonna want to catch a lot of predators. It's like Tuco Salamanca, where he said we're gonna sell a lot of meth or whatever he says. We're gonna get a lot of predators. It's like it's kind of like a deal. It's like every dollar is a pedophile tier. That's my business model. We're gonna start selling pedophile tiers. It's like when they're in front of me, be like, all right, hold up, you know, guys, I clicked a couple tiers. That's what we gotta do. Shit ain't got the damn shoes I ordered from your website app content box. Yeah, we'll get MV shoes. We'll get all that. I actually kind of thought of a couple ideas. I mean, honestly, just because I had like such a small channel, like merch kind of sounded crazy, but I kind of thought of an idea that would actually be good for awareness. Like it would actually. I actually literally thought of this idea tonight, but or actually, okay, I'll need ones in the chat just for me to weigh the idea, because I do just kind of come up with crazy shit sometimes. Um, yeah, we'll need ones for a crazy Ryan idea. Um, hold on. I don't know. I don't want to talk about that stuff. We don't like words like that. Gonna have some sweatshirts, t-shirts with slogans, not slogans. It's actually not about. It's not even just like a standard merch. It's like it's beyond that. Merch is connected to it. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I kind of took some notes from chat logs. Been kind of talking through. Bro, this guy is like. By the way, I kind of thought it was like my biggest thing I was thinking of is how do I outsmart this guy? I'd be like, oh man, like how do I really get him to spill his guts and all that? All his like incriminating information. But this guy's fucking dumb. All right, this guy. I'll actually say a little bit of what I've been seeing. Speaking in generalities, is he wanted the decoy girl that he was talking to, right, to play matchmaker for his kid, as a teenage boy, to find a girlfriend that would be like one of her friends. I'll say that again. The Pred wanted the Pred wanted the decoy girl to play matchmaker for his teenage boy son. It's like what a like you just you can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. Can't make it up. Oh shit, we actually have a I didn't know that was actually Cam. It's like Cam? Get your cut of friends, it's 150 donos here for the month. I don't know. I don't know what that means actually. Timu Vanos. Is that actually Cam? I don't even know. Not really Cam. I don't know. Went from catching people in white vans to being in white vans. Just remember the MVCAP license plate. All right, actually, I got distracted. Hold on. One of the voices. All right, one of the voices in my head started to take over a little bit. It's not the time. All right, chill. Your tinfoil pipes in jeopardy. All right. So yeah, back to the catch. Uh, so yeah, like he wanted the decoy to play matchmaker. Um, well, I don't know, but um, yeah, I thought he was like maybe like retarded or something, but yeah, the way he spells is just like ridiculous spelling. Oh yeah, here's another way. Here's another thing. This is like he kind of showed like culpability in this. Here's like kind of the biggest way he showed culpability. This he came up with, like this pred, right? Like big brain guy. He thought of this genius way to like hide evidence, right? Want to hear it? So you know how like in chat, instead of like throwing an n bomb, uh, all right, like from left to right. So they say it. They say it from top to down. So you'll see like N I, G and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Right? So he does that in the chat as a way of concealing the guilt. So could you imagine if you were the DA? Like, does he think that, like, what if he was like the police? And it's like, oh wait, no. Like like yeah, so he spelt out sex, like SEX, like horizontally. Like horizontally. Like a wall. So it's like, you imagine, like, oh, like, so yeah, we can't charge him. You know, he spelt it out in a wall. He didn't say it from left to right. So nah, bro, we're all good. We can't charge him. Sorry for wasting your time. You know, Mr. Pred, you're definitely not going to jail. So imagine, like, I don't know, he's just like, oh yeah, I definitely got this down pat. It's the police. They can't say nothing. I spelled it up to down vertically. All right, I just will admit, all right, something about my brain, when it's like, some reason when it involves like two things, I always mix up the other things with each other. So I guess it's vertically. All right, vertically. God damn. Because I think like horizontally, it's like the horizon. Oh wait, I don't know. I actually don't know what I'm saying. Never mind. Vertically. He spells it vertically. Vertically. We got a Z? Larpy said X, yes. Too, I swear. Yeah, and he did, he actually didn't even, like, lead up to it. You know, like, once again, it was a pred without Riz. You know, he just kind of, like, sent a dick pic without, like, either introducing it, you know? Like, no, conversation or anything. So, yeah. Gradually, friends, most money made, pitching, throw it out. Uh, I mean, the resources will go back into it, you know? I appreciate the early support. Hopefully, we just get a lot of these people. It starts a pred train. I want to create like an envy train, you know. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a good couple of catches, and it's gonna lead to yeah. My plan is so we're gonna do those two catches, and I have that guy in PA to turn in. So that the PA one, keep in mind, this guy's been on the news for gun charges, so I don't know if it will be a door knock, but I might just have it a situation where um he you know, the police show up like in front of his house, you know, might just try to get him to, you know, meet like some kind of package delivery. I don't know, but I kind of actually want to see if I can have some kind of interaction with them. But yeah, the one in PA actually sent dick pics too, so we got that guy. I think he wanted to meet when it was literally like the blizzard of '78, but worse. That was around then. Team of Cam, calm down. This isn't the place for it. Got YN Robbie Joe. What's up? Who is that? Is that like a ghost with sunglasses? I can't tell. Yeah, but in all seriousness though, like thanks Taylor, thanks everyone. Like Jody, like really everyone for their support. I know Bobby Joe's done something, and now now you can get attention, and YouTube can get $60. Oh, I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're saying. But yeah, I'm gonna put the pedal to the metal tonight. I'm probably gonna go. I want to kind of do some kind of live. So my thing is, I think I'm gonna be doing a lot of this driving overnight, like very late night. I kind of set it up where, I'm gonna be awake during those hours, and we're gonna kind of go on a road trip where there's gonna be no one really on the road. So that's kind of the goal. We got Spurg monsters. We got cats. I think we got cats. A road trip. Wow, who's Team Boot Camp now? I don't know. We call it a road trip. I don't know what we call it. All I know is gonna be driving about like 5 hours, and yeah, I mean, that's what we're gonna do. Ah, fuck. Well, fuck that shit. Nah, nah, nah. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Nah. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye. Anyway, back to this TED Talk. Um, I wonder if the Pred was offered a tinned foil pipe, what your thoughts on that would be. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, and I think my decoy has some stuff um lined up, so I don't know. I think I want to kinda, be like MV a Pred train. A train basically. You like him singing though? Was it good singing? Bye 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 bye. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know. I don't know the lyrics though, so I'll fumble that to shit. So kinda really hear the lyrics, kinda just hear the vibes. Feel like kinda go like this, you know? I don't know. I just ate kimchi pickles. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what those are. I mean, I don't know if it's like a rare kind of pickle. Don't really know how to respond to that. Yeah, all 38 people here are helping catch a pred. Like, we're going to be catching them. That's the way I look at it. Oh, Now we just handle it quick. Like, don't worry about it. Hey, listen, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We just take care of it. We good. We don't worry about it. We just act quick. Act quick and don't mention it. We chilling. Is everyone having a good night? Everyone want to be a part of the MVCAP movement? Are we gonna get catches tomorrow? Are we excited about that? You know, we got good things. We got good things planned. We're gonna be chilling. We're having a good night. We're having a good night. I still have another song. Tonight's gonna be a good night. I don't know. That's another one. Yeah, but I mean, kind of back on a serious note though too. I'm genuinely grateful. I mean, I'm uh, I'm never gonna. I guess I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna really kind of like have. I don't know. Have like a goal or expectation of like whatever the dono amount is or whatever. I just see like a lot of people supporting, and it's like way more than I even imagined or thought. And you know, it's at a time when it's tough for people as is financially. So you know, that means a lot. Like the fact is, you know, we're all on a team that's going to be catching Preds, and you know, we're going to try to get these people put away. The big thing, the big thing is, they're actually not in Oneida County, so that's a good thing. We are MVCAP, absolutely. MVCAP is us. Um, so we don't have that DA to worry about that doesn't take cases. I'm not sure how these counties are necessarily. I've kind of heard different things. I actually think they might be. I have kind of reason to be cautiously optimistic though. Um, I put a lot of hard work to get to this point. It's okay to enjoy success a little. Yeah, and yeah, I guess so. And I don't know. I mean, I kind of just feel like a calm sense of you know gratitude. And something I kind of remember is when I did start MVCAP, like I was like kind of like lost in life. I kind of lacked direction, like I did. You know, I was like 25, 26. I was an Uber driver. I remember I worked like 12-hour days or whatever. Um, and you kind of just think like, where's shit going? Like, what's the point? And like, I can't really explain it, but MVCAP gave me what the world couldn't, in the sense of like purpose and direction, being part of something bigger than me. And that's what MVCAP is. MVCAP is way bigger than me. Um, like it's my higher power. Um, And beyond that, um, kind of ironically, I want to be I remember I wanted to be a computer programmer actually. Like a lot of people kind of think like I don't know, you might think because like I don't know, like some predator catchers want to be cops or whatever. Uh, and I have a whole family of cops. But what I actually wanted to be when I grew up was actually a computer programmer since I was like 12. You know, I went to school for it and everything. And but the problem was I kind of had like, a vision of like, maybe being a leader in technology to some degree, just as a kid thinking it, right? But it would always come down to like what is the product? What is the actual problem you're solving? So it kind of felt like an empty childhood vision, And mainly I focused on just like learning the technical skills, which didn't really carry far, to be honest. Like I did some freelance work, and I mean, it was something, but I did some freelance work, but but it was hollow. But it's like, you know, like what a privilege it is to essentially almost fall into work that's rewarding, or every time you do it, you're either exposing or putting away we can all agree is the most kind of evil we could imagine, child predators. And there was a lot of crazy ups and downs. There was a lot of growth at the same time. And actually I was thinking about, you know, kind of how to get the message, like kind of the awareness out, kind of under the pressure of like, maybe it's gonna die out or whatever. Um, but that's actually when I actually thought of the app idea. And, you know, I do think I do think the app is gonna scale, but it's kinda like it's marrying what I associate with a lot of purpose to what I actually originally wanted to do. So that's why I'm gonna really give MVCAP everything I got, you know? If that makes any sense. Hunters for AOL was rewarding. I passed around the MVCAP collection plate. Dab's taking off and the catches are rolling in. Life's good. Yeah, and I get, not getting too ahead of myself, but still, like how could I not be appreciative of how well things are going and, how much people are involved. And I'm just gonna take MVCAP. I'm just gonna have MVCAP take me in the direction that's pulling me. And we're gonna try to see if we can get a lot of predators caught for real. So MVCAP stands for Non-Violent Citizens Against Predators. And the reason why it's named that is the reason why it's named that is because predator catching always gets framed as a vigilante group, you know, when we have the right to do it. You know, we have the First Amendment right, our journalistic rights. And I always remember seeing how predator catchers are being framed as vigilantes, you know, as if like we're criminals, you know, or trying to be cops. But it's like essentially all we're doing is these people are asking interview like these people are just like interviewing the preds, gathering evidence and reporting to the police. And they're being made out to be like they're overstepping or doing something that they shouldn't be doing. So it's kind of like non-violent citizens against predators is kind of like the legal argument for catching. If that makes sense. So I've never changed the name, and I never will. Yeah, I won't get too ahead of myself though. I was just kind of saying that you know, appreciative for the support. I guess I'll leave it there. Cheering for you, Ryan. Appreciate it. Maybe be very clear. Non-vigilante citizens against predators. That actually was weighed. Um, like I actually considered changing it to that almost, but then it was kind of like an aspect of it where it's like it reinforces that word because it still has vigilante in the name. So actually, I almost did that. Vigilante citizens against predators. But at the same time, you know, on principle, like I don't really have a problem necessarily with the vigilante. Like even if someone was like caught like murdering pedophiles, like whatever, you know, like I don't I don't you know, if you kind of just hear an article or whatever, like someone beat up a pedophile, like I don't have a problem with that, you know, at all. But doing it in this kind of way, it just kind of ensures that exposure happens the right way, and you know, maybe we can kind of audit the justice system, and you know, build a strong case as citizens. Uh, anyway, yeah, so I can say with kind of confidence, these the preds we're catching though, um, yeah, they all have CSAM, so they're on all the kinds of platforms, you know. And the main thing is actually Facebook, believe it or not. You would think like, what kind of sketchy website are we getting these predators? It's Facebook. You're all like, probably most of us are on the platform that these predators are using. It's Facebook. It's Facebook. You know, Lenny God's Angels, an OG cop caller, OG MVCAP member. Yeah, She's been around forever. Yeah, like One of God's Angels since we started. Yeah, Scamula. Yeah, I think it'd be cool if like we I like the ones where like the scam calls get IRL. You know, you can actually like interview the the predator catch like the actual like scammers, you know. First, I was a better catcher. Then there was Tommy. I don't know, making a grammatical joke. Didn't bug. Let's spell it bug. BUG. Been around since it all began. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I came in around 2021. That was like early days. I'm kind of trying to think of like how to not repeat myself. What haven't I covered? I don't know. Usually I'm pretty good about going on tangents. Can't really think of anything else. I already kind of did the overkill on the birds or dinosaurs thing, so yeah. I remember watching Pop Squad. I mean, I like Pop Squad and I like his videos, and the thing is like I kind of really like his videos. Like I like how he would make a clear argument to the to the predator that they're a piece of shit, you know, and you know I like when he roasts them. I did. Um, but yeah, but on the same note, I don't know what to say. I mean, I can even like his work, but yeah, it's kind of like Chris Hansen in that kind of way. It's kind of not nice. I'll say you're not that nice. I know it's like thinking like it's like the only it's like Predator Catch is like the only thing where it's like it discourages like people to follow on. You know, think that like accuse like everyone all of the next generations as like stealing your like float or whatever. You know, but it shouldn't really be a matter that you know like it should actually like it should be a growing movement. So Jay Silly. Yeah, I like the Creek Catchers. I watch like Pop Squad and I watch Creek Catchers. That was when I first started. That was when I watched like a lot of them. Like Anxiety War. I think Anxiety War was the first time I watched an actual uh Predator Catcher video. Other than Chris Hansen. It was more of a it was more of a hold on, I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say in mid thought. That's not good. Yeah, remember when Canadian creep catchers, Surrey creep catchers, like they caught a guy going after a 6-year-old? Like I guess like there was a mom decoy and like trying to make it seem like they were like I guess she was trying to make it seem like she was selling her kid or something, you know? And the fucking creep dude, like he got off on like like they reduced it to like prostitution or something crazy. Because you would think, like, you see this dude being like confronted for the unthinkable and him being shoved, and I think we're all just desensitized by it. But you would think, like, that person should be under the jail, right? No, he didn't get any jail. Like a dude trying to have sex with a 6-year-old didn't go to jail, you know? And it's like then they try to go and then they try to go after people for I don't know, being like late on your taxes or some shit, you know? So honestly, if anything, this thing kind of taught me that if society doesn't yeah, if society doesn't you know, if society lets pedophiles rape kids, I don't respect that society, you know? I'm a single issue. Yeah, we're not trying to get into these other topics, so we're not trying to get into these other topics. Yeah, I mean, we're not talking about yeah, we're not talking about that other shit. Yeah, there's no one really in chat actually, other than drama stuff. Oh shit. Hold up. We back. We back. Yeah, this is the last chat. I'm seeing. Yeah. Something I kind of will say is like anything drama related, I'm just kind of timing it out. Like I'm not banning it, but I am timing it out. So I guess the answer is yeah. You know, we were. Hey, Chrissy. Yeah, go kind of dead near. We got a little bit of drama situations, but yeah, we're just talking about the catches we're gonna be doing. So we have some really bad preds. They kind of meet all the elements. They are they're sending pics. Uh, you know, they likely have CSAM, child abuse material, like all the way, all around bad preds. Yeah, two catches tomorrow. Actually, I gotta take a brief intermission. I'll be right back. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be in New York and you know, into PA. Because I have kind of another guy lined up. It's gonna be about 5 hours west of MVCAP headquarters. Will be available at mvcap.watch. Yeah, you see that kind of AI skit I made of the app? It's like when you type in preds, when you type in like pedophiles or whatever, it turns it into a zombie for AI generation. Yeah, but we're not talking about any like haystacks or any of those like internet people. We don't care about that anymore. Like, come on, like who cares? We're not talking about that. We're talking about catching and catches. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just yeah. I've seen it. I've already seen it run its course. You know, it's just kind of it ain't where it's at. Oh, think I think I recognize this name. I think is this the decoy that's been like lining up all these catches and gonna get tons and tons of Preds arrested? I think so. I think that sounds about right. Oh shit, that's right. That were you. Yeah, it's like when I started kind of looking for decoys. You know, yeah, she started you started like getting like a bunch of them, and it's kind of very difficult to kind of keep them on the hook like that, and you know, yeah, we have a lot of catches in the future. Coming to you live on MVCAP Radio. Definitely. FM, you going with me? Nah, no one's going. No one's going with me. It's gonna be it's gonna be a solo catch. Well, FM might be virtually with me. He might be on the phone, possibly. Yeah, Chaz might make this trip a lot longer if we can get a lot more Preds on the hook. Yeah, we've already kind of got a lot like set up where you know pretty much it's all we gotta do is like you know kind of go to them at this point. Yeah, if we're gonna take him down. Gonna try to turn into like a train, you know, of Preds. Gonna try to go all throughout the country. They've kind of a good goal if like I don't come back. We just like keep catching Preds, keep the train going. Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. Yeah, we should someday. Definitely someday. Let's see right now. Forgot about the little people. They ain't little. What are you talking about? That were there at the start. Big time. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'd like to be involved in a live catch someday. Yeah, actually, something you could do is probably like call in. Well, you want to do that? That'd be good. Sometimes we get like like either like the decoys and everything. They call in. Yeah. Yo, no, hell no, no. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. No decoy classes. Have I ever done this alone? I kind of always do it alone. I mean, not alone in terms of effort, but like like literally being the only one to catch. Yeah. Yeah, the tinfoil pipe clouded my judgment, so I don't really think about stuff like that. Harry the Pink Ad is a supporter now. Oh shit, that's true. It's actually like we're actually getting like an MVCAP pink hat, you know, where it's like MVCAP merch, but also it raises awareness of breast cancer. So yeah, it's like a 2 for 1. You have autograph merch. I mean, I'd offer it. I know. I don't know if it'd be of value, but I would offer it, probably per request. Put in a request. No. Think I might. Think I want to make channel land with potential phone calls. Yeah, and actually, where you kind of are, like you'd be able to do that. Actually, yeah, we can actually get that set up. That'd actually be like really good idea. I think it's a good thought. That actually, that would actually work like perfectly. Then basically, yeah, we like, and then there's kind of like a way we like put it online too, like as it's going. Yeah, Chess is one of my decoys. Cap decoy. I think she's gonna be like one of the best decoys, honestly. Already was like charging out the gate in Preds. What you saying, Myth Claus? You be tripping. Ask if is good at it. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, definitely. That's true. All in the cat. Yeah, but it's kind of like a thing that actually happens. I mean, it's kind of hard for me to watch because, like, yeah, whenever I see the decoy calls, I'm just like, it's kind of yucky. So I kind of get kind of yucks me out. But at the same time, it just shows like how uh like the depth of how evil these people are. But like it kind of yeah, it's kind of like how it works is you kind of like show everything. Um, it kind of shows everything, like the phone call, then it leads up to the catch. Yeah, shots icky. The voice puts it into place in a sense. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, decoying is like, I mean, there's really no catches if there's no decoying, you know? That's what I want to do. Take him down on text proof and voice. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about that. Definitely. We kind of get that set up. We definitely talk about that. Actually, it'd be a good idea. That'd be great. Can Chaz decoy calls? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's kind of like FM kind of has it where like I think he actually sounds like he does like the girl voice too, believe it or not, and the Prince still believe it. But it'll kind of go like yeah, there'll kind of be times where like they kind of just talk about the catch and the predator and everything, and they'll just kind of go back to the decoy call. It yeah, let's do it. Tenfold pipes up. Got lots of plans in development. Can change your name to MVCAP. Uh, how would that work? Yeah, I'm seeing like Kins and like the kids are not toys channel. Yeah, they're kind of out of New York. They're actually kind of almost. I think they're kind of close to where we're gonna be. Kind of close. I want to say exactly where we're gonna be, but kind of close to where we're gonna be. Yeah, but yeah, they do a really good job. Like they're very diligent. You can tell they just like care about what they do, and um, like, yeah, pretty serious, definitely. She's upstate. Yeah, well, the one catch we have is upstate. Uh, Gonna collab with Cooley. Yeah, I'd love to. Definitely. They want to arrange it. Definitely. We just gotta kind of coordinate the preds with the coordinates and make it happen. Have some. Oh, back to the old days, catching preds. Fuck the drama. Yeah, I'm kind of doing doing a like a old timeout rule, just for drama. Like if I see any drama, I'm not gonna like ban it necessarily unless like, some like a known Yahoo comes in. Um, but if I just see kind of like drama stuff, I just like, we don't address it. We just time it out. I'm on side, and I'm on this side of the fence. Not about clout. It's about justice where it should be served. Yeah, definitely. You know, I'm like, look, no one would do decoying in a like a serious way for clout. Like I don't believe it. Like the shit you have to go through to be a decoy is just like, if someone's gonna go for clout, they should be doing like pranks or something. You know, I think they have like all kinds of pranks now. I think there was like one where they would kind of like make an AI recreation or something. They would kind of make someone do something they didn't do, right? Like it could make someone look like they were shoplifting, and then it would show or something weird, and it would actually show either the store manager it, and then it would kind of start fake fights and everything. So yeah, people trying to go for clout would probably do stuff like that, you know, or Vitelli or whatever he's doing. No, I mean everyone has free speech. Like they can make a channel and then they can go live and they can go into the channel. That's all the free speech in the world. As well to me that this is entertainment for some from a decoy. Yeah, that's always been my thing too. Like truth be told, I don't actually watch a lot of catches for that reason, just because it's like very hard to watch. It's kind of like I'm more wired to be interested in like the legal and political aspect of it, you know, and maybe the psychological aspect, like the depravity, you know, like kind of the same way like someone might run like a Ponzi scheme or something. Like I don't know if anyone you know knows what Bernie Madoff, but he yeah, he ran the largest Ponzi scheme. It was like $50 billion. So like every day he sat with that, in his head, like no one knew, and he was like running this like gigantic Ponzi scheme. It's like there's a levels of like depravity of it, you know, and just like knowing they're doing so much harm, you know, and that's really the same thing as like these predators. It's like there's so many people that are, you know, knowingly doing so much harm in their own way, like they're demons on Earth. About due justice and making a platform for people who have actually went through this in real life. Help take these sickos down, and that's exactly what you're doing. And doing a great job at it. We're gonna try to really get them all around the country. Yeah. I mean, look, like I am of a certain age. I just like don't have, like time and energy for any like noise or anything. So like I'm not the same like MVCAP that I used to be, you know? I'm too old for that shit. Like I'm actually unk in the literal sense. I'm actually an uncle. So yeah. That's a good question. I mean, I like I think the original meaning for MVCAP Fireside was kind of to make fireside chats, like FDR had fireside chats, you know, where it's almost kind of like, I don't know, like a podcast almost, where he would just kind of talk. So it's kind of like the discussion aspect. So yeah, that's kind of the purpose. And then we have the MVCAP channel, you know, Alex helped grow, but kind of post catches. Yeah, but I think it could evolve to something. I'm just not sure. It's actually a good question though. Yeah, I saw something. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there's like certain countries where their age of consent's like super low or whatever. But this guy like confronts them anyway, you know. They'll be like Americans, so they know better. It's like, and even if they don't know better, still fuck them. But it's like there's yeah, it's like a big problem all over the world as well. Not even about too old for that crap. That's what it actually entails to me. It's a sense of control, what's allowed for the individual. Yeah, that's kind of it too. We snort meth side. Yeah. Think you might be seeing Daniel Messberg, um, you know, make an appearance again. Yeah, I mean, look, the way I kind of look at it, it's not like some like crazy thing, like where I'm like raging or like like throwing people out or using my channel as like power or whatever. But you know, it's like it's like I'm not engaging in anything that is a distraction or just kind of in the way. It's kind of the way I look at it. It's just like I'm not interested in it. It's not the topic, and yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's the least I could do. I mean, you know, um, where decoys do the most essential part of the work. So definitely the decoys are more needed than the catchers. Yeah, I think it's like but definitely my goal is to keep good people and on board. If you're not keeping good people on board, then what are you doing? You know. Yeah, that's kind of like another thing is yeah, there's actually like the most difficult situations that she's been decoying. They usually kind of don't even happen when you like just start decoying, and you know she handled very well. So into simulator. Yeah, man. I guess I don't know. I guess what I'm saying though, Thomas, is like I don't know. Like we're talking about like Nunya or Cruz or like Clown. I'm like it's not even a matter of like allowing it in chat or whatever. It's just like I don't give a fuck about those people. You know, it's like I don't give a fuck about those people, and it's like why would we talk? Why would we want to talk about that? Yeah, the lads will. Yeah, although, um, YouTube's been kind of giving me some issues. Actually, there might be an issue where YouTube only allows like 3 notifications. Maybe able to go live on the big MVCAP channel just once. I kind of been nervous about it, but going live on the big MVCAP channel. But it will be here, definitely. Yeah, that's honestly like mostly what it is I want to create a unapologetically wholesome space, where like there's no bullshit, there's no like, negativity or distractions. Like I want a positive place. Like I think this is a place where, we're trying to motivate citizens to act, to be aware, and there's people that take comfort in catching because they went through something in their life and they want to see these people brought to justice. Like they're survivors, and like why would I want that place to be contaminated with a bunch of you know, like bullshit, It's like imagine like just like a nice home, right? It's like a loving family and everything. And then some like, I don't know, some like bum moves like just like comes in the door, right? They get the floor all dirty and there's like cussing everyone out. It's like, like get the fuck out of our house. We don't want you. That's really it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And I kind of now I'm just kind of at a point where I'm just like, yeah, I mean, I'm too old for that shit, you know? Like anything MVCAP, I want that to be a positive place, you know? future generations, and not for clout or glory. Yeah, taking out predators for future generations. Yeah, and that's really true. You know, because I think we really gotta like even like our laws need to do better. You know, like if we catch someone who gets guilty of child enticement, they shouldn't ever be in society again. Like I swear, they get like a slap in the wrist. To what, do it again? It's bullshit. You know. And yeah, I mean, I can't think of like more of like a purposeful work by really preventing, like a monster child predator from hurting a kid. That's really that's the goal. That's what we're doing. You know, that doesn't mean anything, dude. You're catching is bringing views. Yeah, and that's the thing. Let's let the catching bring the views. Like I don't want drama to bring in the views. Like I know it could. You know, we could talk about some like drama bullshit, but that's getting the views for the wrong reasons. Like it's that gets pretty empty. No one really wins. Laws definitely need to get better. All can do is keep pressing for change. Yeah, and we will. Definitely with the that's why I want to connect everything together, That's why I think like the navigation aspect of it is so important because it says like where predators actually are in your area, and we can actually for the first time apply pressure to our DAs, It's like, wait, so you didn't take this case? Like there's a lot of times actually where these predators are being released back into society, the catchers are told to fuck off, right? And then it's been found that, oh, wait a minute. Like they thought they were just like, calling catchers like, the next knockout game. But wait a minute, the predator actually reoffends and hurts a real kid that they could have prevented. Anytime a predator hurts a real kid that was caught by a catcher, that DA is 100% to blame for that child's ruined life. For real. Yeah. Thanks, Jess. I appreciate it. Fred always comes back. Time's not necessary. Things that are actually happening are diabolical and real. Yeah. It's like that's some real shit. But we're gonna be like, yeah, it's like, do we wanna like gossip about like, you know, some like troll, calling like families or whatever? Like, who gives a fuck about that person? Why would you even wanna pay that person any attention, Like we should pay the people attention that are actually trying to do something and make change. Hey, what's up, Jenny? It's no gossip on facts and real crap that's going on. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. It's like what we should be doing. And here's the thing. That's why people don't know how distracted we are. Like those DAs, it's not like they're appointed as like royalty, right? I think it says a lot about our awareness, our lack of awareness, if we are letting DAs run unopposed when they've let a child predator back on the street to hurt a real kid, knowing that they could have done something about it just because they were caught by a catcher who, they might not agree with what they do. Like, they can not agree with what we do all they want, but they got to do their job, these DAs. And the fact that we haven't ousted them politically, that's on us. Like, what are we doing? Like, I want to focus on that way more than, gossip. Like, yeah, like someone, and it is free speech. Like, someone can gossip on some other channel that specializes in gossip, you know? But that's not where it's at. But don't they agree with what you do? Oh yeah, so there's DAs like in America where basically they just decide that even if the predator broke the law, they just decide to not take, cases because they want to discourage what we do. But all that, but what that has resulted in is literally they, the predator reoffends and then it's a real kid. So like these DAs are literally responsible for childhood trauma. Let me make clear, I got 14 unread messages. I got 14 unread by Preds. By Pred. By Preds. Guys. 10 different Preds. Oh, I read that wrong. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like, there's shit like that going on. Yeah, so basically Jenny, so we're going to New York. We're going to New York, upstate. Gonna catch a couple of Preds, brought to you by FM. More than planning a catch, we're gonna be doing catches. We're gonna be implementing the plan. The plan's already been planned. Plan. Um, and yeah. So yeah, we're actually we got two lined up for tomorrow. Hans Bumper Sticker says I'm an LGBTQ friendly DA. I don't know. Take him down type catches. Yeah. We're gonna do some catches. So spelled Ketch. Yeah. I have kind of like a Canadian dialect, so that's how I pronounce catches. Like we don't do catches, we do catches. So right clam with bro, I don't know what you be saying, bro. You be saying some stuff. I am actually Irish. I am. I'm actually mostly Irish. Oh yeah, what the fuck? I didn't make you a mod. I'm a fucking idiot. Hold on. I'm gonna make her a managing mod. That was a tinfoil pipe. Makes you forget stuff and not make people managing mods when you should. I'm sorry. My bad. Hold up. I'll be back. Managing mod. My bad. Oh, thanks, Jen A, for the $20. I appreciate it. Yeah, so actually, we got so I think it's like $50 tele. 50 plus 70 plus 20, so it's 90. So I think we got 89.99 for this live. So as far as today though, 89.99. Then we got Bobby Joe. She sent like 20. So it's like what's 89 plus 20? I don't know. 109. 109.99. That's pretty good. We're doing good. We're all on the cat. I'm part Irish too. Who's Irish up in here? Yeah. It's kind of like the only white people's day we got, you know? The only socially acceptable white people's day. Got St. Pat's Day. They would say that doesn't exist, but we do have a day. You got gas money, food, you're doing good. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we we're a very funded venture. Definitely, we'll get these people. Yeah, and really, it's all gonna go back, you know, into the MVCAP machine. You know, it's like pumping out more, like goes right back into like resources and decoys and all that, and just to get these spreads. Yeah, it's like tipping $4. $4. $4. Gas prices be hurting. The machine. But yeah, let's just make sure the MVCap like takes off or whatever, so then everyone, all like the employees and everything, or whatever, like all the team can just be like really well paid, so that gas prices aren't like a factor. And you know, and it's kind of like we our business model revolves around pedophiles being caught. Pedophiles is like we run on pedophile tears. That's our uh that's our fuel. Our fuel is pedophile tears. You know that runs the MV ship. I don't know. I just went on to an analogy. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I gotta put down the tinfoil pipe a little bit. Almost $6. $6. $6. Can't put the felony charges over here. Yeah, I don't want to say exactly where you're from, but like your state, they literally like don't take cases or whatever. It's kind of tripping, but I think that's a good opportunity to fight it. You know, we gotta like that's like those are the kind of states where we gotta like change the law for real. Gotta make it a big deal about it. And if anyone fights us, they shouldn't be elected. You know. Anyway, gotta get loud. Yeah, we gotta bring the noise native to the state. And the more I can fight, it will. Yeah, and I think the goal, I mean, it's hard to kind of like notice the change like as it's being made, but maybe like a certain amount of years go by, and then we really notice we kind of wake up in a reality where like pedophiles are actually put away for like decades and maybe even life, and you know there's like way less predators around to actually harm kids, because of something we did. Like that's that's the goal. That's kind of what I would want to see, and that can only be done if we work together. Like FM said it best. Like teamwork is the dream work. That sounds like a. That sounds so like I don't even know, like a corporate meme or whatever, but it's true. Honestly, I've been doing this live in like a random parking lot. I'm surprised they're gonna get the cops called on me. But I have a good signal, so I ain't going anywhere. If I get pulled over, I'm gonna show them all my bars. Like, do I look like I'm going anywhere? I got all my bars. If I go back in my apartment's parking lot, there's no bars. It's a dead zone. Yeah, and I'm proud to have you on as a decoy. Honestly, doing great. Can I show them all my bars? You know, to get out of a ticket. If the cops ask, why I've been here for so long. Yeah, sometimes they do that. Be like, think you're planning something. Clear signs of a menacing society. Oh shit, an hour 53. Time flies. This is a good stream though. It is. Def got to chat about this new channel we'll make. What would we call it? I don't know. We'll just kind of think of something. We'll also have to think about something. But we'll definitely talk about it. That's actually like really good for the whole thing. I could kind of make it so like calls will be like an important part of the video, and then we can get that channel like to do well. You know, you kind of give like your side because you're on the perspective of the decoy and you're doing the decoy calls. It's like there's all kinds of like YouTubers or whatever that do like true crime. They just basically talk about you know they follow cases, but like we are the case. You know, and so if you're the decoy, you are the case. It's like you're not like reporting on someone being caught in a sting. Like you are the sting, pretty much. Yeah, I think just to save the notification, I don't know if I'm gonna go live during the road trip, but if I do, I might just go live from another channel. Like I don't know, to kind of the other lives, that don't run out of notifications. Figure something out. Here's the support you've given me. Always alert and ready. No, I mean, like, anything I've done is the least I could do. I mean, you've done great. So, yeah, I kind of was like wondered, like, I was like kind of thinking, like, you've had to decoy for someone else or something, like, to be in like that much, kind of like pick it up so quick and, you know, like getting so much preds lined up. I mean, I don't know. Like, you had to be decoying, for someone else before. And create one if you need. Uh, yeah, I think, yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, yeah, usually, I mean, I remember like when I first started decoying, and it's like, there's a bunch of confused people, like with a bunch of phones, just like asking each other questions. And, you know, it's like, it's really not an easy thing to pick up. So, like, you're actually doing like really good for just starting out. Not even just for starting out, just for decoying, period. I think we got to goat decoy. Oh shit! I'm actually booked by a marijuana dispensary. It's close though. Um, yeah. I don't know. Goat. Wait. Goat NCDEC. What does it stand for? I don't know if I'm being dense. Oh, goat MV. Yeah. Goat MV decoy. We'll go with that. Kind of brainstorm a name. Like we have an envious amount of skill, right? Goat envy decoy. Have an envious amount of preds in a short period of time. Oh shit, we're at almost at the 2 hours. Oh, the 2 hour mark. We get the 2 hour. We 2 hours in. I actually had a Monster Energy drink for the first time in like years. I usually had like Red Bull. I decided I'm gonna have a Monster. I had way too much caffeine today. I'm on like tenfold pipe energy times 10. I don't know. Oh, I thought I thought you said furries. So I was like, what is going? What? I thought you said furries. Like, how are we bringing the furries into this? No. Yeah, furries is a weird thing. I guess people like dress up as like animals or something like that. You know, I'm like, I don't judge what people do, but I don't know what's going on with people. Like, we're not trying to mix furries and decoying, bro. I mean, I don't know if furries are necessarily preds or whatever, but that'd be kind of like interesting if there was like a furry group, being like even though they're kind of weird, but they're still against pedophiles, so it'd be like furries against pedophiles. It would be called that. Oh hell no! That'd be the weirdest thing ever. That'd be the weirdest thing ever. I just someone in just like a bear costume or something, like just chasing down a pedophile with a phone. Like people just think the world just lost its sanity. You know, gas prices got a little too high. Now we got people in costumes like chasing pedophiles with phones. The effect of gas prices. Goddamn. I think Alex caught a lot of furries. I don't even want to know the motive or whatever. Some some people I just don't want to know. You know, you just don't want to know. You don't want to know. Oh god. Oh no, bro. People have so much weird shit, bro. On some real shit. I think in this parking lot, there's like this there's like this parking lot cop, right? And instead of like a police siren, has like an orange blinky thing, and it scans around all of them, kind of like a satellite, and makes sure that there's no one just being there when they're not supposed to be. Because this kind of parking lot has really good signal. I think that's what it is. So they protect the signal. They're very protective of the signal. So we ain't charging that for free. You gonna call your aunt? You gotta pay up. You gonna do a stream about catching two pedophiles tomorrow? You gotta pay up. Gotta pay the tax. Oh, I see him. I see him. I see the dude. He's on the other parking lot though, so we're good. We're live. Yeah, it was literally like, remember that thing I showed you? Like that Dexter thing? He's like that. I remember there was like a snowstorm or whatever. And he just kinda like pulled up and he was like, go home. Time to go home. It's like, who do these people think they are? Are they like are they like they're like, I don't know, uh Sopranos or something. Unless you're willing to pay. Sopranos traffic cone version. They're slinging cellular coverage. That was actually a bad storm though, so it was kind of right. Technically, if I did stay there, I'd probably be buried in snow. So he was kind of wrong. How long will be live? You think? I think I'm probably gonna end off. I mean, I just kind of went on a ramble for for about 2 hours. Well, actually, why? I don't know. Should it be live longer or shorter? I don't know. You're kind of the only one in chat, so I think you can make that decision. Sling and sailor coverage actually makes sense. You're basically my only engaged audience, so kind of actually kind of ran low on. I kind of just burned through a lot of gas, so I got the fuel low thing. Burned through gas. Like I got the gas, but I burned through gas. Be sitting. Okay, cool. Then we can chat about future channel. That goes crazy. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you want to go in that direction, definitely. We'll kind of talk about like kind of you know gotta build up your watch hours. We gotta do lives. It's kind of like a whole thing about getting channel started. You know, I think there was some support to implement gas braces. Actually, they're gonna be transferring the U.S. dollar to NV credits. That's the solution. That's the solution to the national debt. Maybe an actual someday a real life collab even. Yeah, that would be good. Like an actual like we'll do the call and then actually lead up to it. Maybe the decoy can actually ask a question, like question these people in person. Yeah. I try to make sure it's a safe situation, but you know. But yeah, that would actually be cool if we could do that. Probably if I have a catch near you. Gotta run again. Good luck with the upcoming catches. I appreciate the luck. I'll need it. Yeah. All right. I think before I get stricken down by the by the by the by the cellular coverage mafia, um, because they really do creep up on you. Like really, like you won't see any car in sight. Then all of a sudden they'll just like pull up. Like you'll just see them. Oh no, they're not local. We heading 5 hours west. We're moving west. You say short bus. Oh yeah. So all of a sudden, I'm about to almost end it off. Now we have a bunch of people, to engage with. We have a bunch of people. Where y'all been? Crypto cat. Oh no, actually no. We'll never have a Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin, I don't know what it is. I don't trust it. NTF. Where did y'all go? All of y'all dipped. Wait, how did y'all all dip and then come back at the same time? How's that even possible? Y'all all dipped. Y'all like take a nap at the same time or something? Oh shit. I was watching PP. Alright, that's probably what it is. PP Washington. That was way too synchronized. That's like the weirdest thing I've ever seen though. That was like really that was really synchronized. Got the Spurg monsters. How's he doing? PP Washington. Hope he's doing well. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, that like yeah. It's like it's like y'all took the same break. I was editing shorts. Whatever. I think there was some kind of meeting going on. Like I don't know. That there's probably some kind of meeting, you know, conspiring against the MVCAP operation or something. I don't know. Who knows? But it was like a smoke break or something. And Billy Himes back too. What the? How is this possible? Yo, old dipped and came back at the same time. It's community gem. I think I'm being trolled by YouTube. I swear. We being trolled. You have like a person, you have like a YouTube rep or something? Yeah. Actually, it's probably like just YouTube rep, right? Um, like turn down the engagement. Oh, I talked to none of these people. Back from NTFs, how to swat Ryan classes. Okay, okay, that's what it is. I see that. That's what we doing. Just come clean now. Like, all right. So we have Ryan here. We have police here. Then we draw an arrow and point to Ryan. And then we get the police to go to Ryan. And then we swat him. Yeah. What's actually happening? I don't actually know what's happening. I would never do that. Nah. I'm just joking around. I'm just kind of being ridiculous, honestly. My tinfoil hat matches my tinfoil pipe, and I just have to think of conspiracy theories. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get swatted or something. I feel like it's coming. I've always thought I would be swatted someday. I'm actually surprised I haven't been swatted already. Honestly, I actually thought I was gonna be swatted by now. Unbehooved. I'm surprised they didn't take people. I haven't been taken out yet. Jeff wants his revenge. Chilling TF. Southwest. Gonna go on a drive. My heart is freaking serious. It's serious, guys. It's serious, guys. Swatting is serious as business. All right, I'm driving. All right. So, yeah, just want to say before I make my closing statements. Thanks for everyone watching, and see y'all tomorrow. Uh, and keep your notifications on. Thanks, everyone. It's World. And to all, good night.